Holmes was born. Then he got fat, bald, and tired. Sup, Holmes?
And you want people to buy it, right? Don't take the first aid thing off the to back up. You put out a $10 version of the game, and now it's also on Steam.
Yeah.
It's also I think it's $40 or $50 the first aid.
It was 50, yeah.
50. And then you were saying like, I'm sorry you bought the first aid version. That's so much money. I shouldn't sell that anymore because it's too much. I'm making too much money, guys. I feel bad about it. Wow, that's no one says that, as you know. That's a special thing to say, that you don't want money.
It's not. Yeah, I just feel. I don't know. I just hate the process of selling. You know, to be perfectly honest, I hate it, and I've actually found it really difficult since launch, because it's the first game I've ever actually had to sell myself and do all the customer service and everything. You know, actually have a store effectively, and you know, be there like all day long, sort of, you know, like dealing face to face with customers, and it's been a real like learning experience. But I just don't. I hope I don't have to go through it again. I hope next time like there's somebody there, you know, to kind of buffer me from it, and I can get on with just making things, because I hate the process of selling. It's not
Is it the making money part that makes you uncomfortable when people are like, here's some money?
I mean, obviously, like, I only wanted enough out of it to make, you know, to make the next game. But obviously, like, I've got a family, I've got a daughter, and I would, you know, I don't own a car. I've never owned a car or a house. And I would like to maybe one day own a house, you know, for my daughter, you know, and wife. But yeah, so obviously, like, if it's, you know, if silly money is going to just come in, then you know, then obviously I have to, you know, be grateful and happy. But it's just really uncomfortable for me. It's like, I don't know.
I want to help you.
The first aid edition, I mean, that was specifically about that one, was that I wanted money at the time to do some more freeware work, right? And
you wanted more money.
No, but the thing is, right, I don't actually want to, you know, take money from people to make freeware stuff when I can actually fund it myself. Do you see what I mean?
I do. Oh, I want to be rich though. Let me. I'm gonna change your life. I'm gonna make you so comfortable with getting rich. You're making PC games, and there's a thing to that, which I think morally, in terms of taking money, you can find a way to feel comfortable with it, because people could easily just pirate your game if they wanted to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All the time on PC, but they want to buy it, and I wanted to buy it. I bought the first aid edition. One, because I want that the piece of art that comes with it. I'm really excited to hang that on my wall.
Which is coming soon.
Well, take your time. Take your time. But I'm excited about that. So not only did I value the product, but when I played the demo of your game, I said, I want this guy to be rich. I get to decide with my money who should be rich and who shouldn't be. And if it were up to me, I'd like to help you and make you rich. So it was a choice I made. You didn't twist my arm. You didn't, like, trick me.
No.
You were just like, if you want to give me money, you can, or you can just pirate it. And I was like, not only do I want to give you money, I want to give you as much money as I can. And that's how your fans feel about you. It's because
I think most developers would say, like, you know, that they would rather people play their games than Dylan. And you know, I think no matter what you can afford to pay, and if that means pirating it, then fine. You know, you know, I'm not gonna, like, say go and pirate my game right now, but I would far rather people did that and then paid for it later if they liked it. You know, and which people do, right? You know, there's a link on a very well-known pirate site, right, to my own website, you know, saying go buy the game if you like it. I honestly don't mind. You know, this comes up a lot, and you just can't do anything about it for a start. You know, and even trying to is pointless, especially when you've only got one person behind you. And so I just, you know, and a few people have asked me, and like, you know, can I have a copy of your game or whatever, and And yeah, I'll just say, you know, I'm obviously not going to like give you out a link, but just go and get it, and you have my blessing. You know, it's
that doesn't surprise me at all. You may be the most humble man on the planet. Speaking of money, I have to.
No, I don't think. Honestly, I think most indie guys are like this anyway. Like,
I know a fair amount of indie guys.
If you spoke to most, actually, you know, people in AAA development, they probably feel the same way, although they wouldn't put a public front on it. You know, they wouldn't actually say it like, you know, in Develop magazine, right? But they would say it like to a friend, maybe. You know.
You know, the thing about being the most humble man on the planet is that when you're told you're the most humble man on the planet, you say, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Cliffy B is just as humble as I am.
I can't win though, can I?
But no, you just proved my point. You are the most humble man on the planet.